From Hope Logan's life-changing decision to Electra Forrester's explosive fury, the next 2 weeks in Los Angeles are pure chaos. Liam's risking it all for love. Deacon's playing with fire. And in the shadows, Luna plots a move that could shatter everything. This isn't just another week, bold fans, it's a turning point. Love will burn, secrets will surface, and one reckless kiss could set the entire Forrester world on fire. Let's dive into the storm that's about to hit the bold and the beautiful. After months of heartbreak, hesitation, and painful reflection, Hope finally stands at a crossroads, one that could redefine her entire future. She's been through the fire, her breakup with Thomas, the whispers at Forrester, the judgment from her own family. But this time, Hope isn't seeking approval or forgiveness, she's seeking peace. Enter Liam, the man who's broken her heart more times than she can count, yet still holds a piece of it. Gone is the indecisive Liam who once wavered between Hope and Steffi. This Liam is steady, focused, almost desperate to prove he's changed. He lays his heart bare, no excuses, no promises, just truth. And when he drops to one knee and says, "Marry me," for keeps this time, the moment feels electric. Hope's breath catches, her eyes shimmer, the world falls silent. Because this isn't just another proposal, it's a lifeline. A chance to rewrite a love story that's been broken too many times. By week's end, the ring gleams on her finger, a symbol of hope, forgiveness, and maybe denial. But make no mistake, in the bold and the beautiful, every fairy tale hides a fracture. And this, yes, may come with consequences neither of them can control. While Hope embraces love, Forrester Creations becomes a battleground of betrayal and truth. It begins innocently enough, a creative meeting led by Electra Forrester, Ivy, Daphne, and Dickie Sharp. Ideas flow, tension simmers, and then, Dickie introduces his newest talent, with pride, Remy Price. The room freezes, because to everyone else, Remy is a promising designer. But to Electra, he's a nightmare in human form. The man who twisted her image through deepfake horror, turning her into a public mockery. The man who stalked her, terrorized her, made her afraid to even step outside. The man she thought she'd never have to face again. Now, he's standing right in front of her, pretending to be a new man. Electra's fury detonates. Her voice shakes but her words cut like glass. She exposes every scar he left, emotional, psychological, and professional. Ivy rushes to her defense, her tone sharp and unapologetic. Change doesn't erase the past. Dickie is blindsided. He wants to believe in redemption, but what he's hearing is pure horror. As the confrontation unfolds, the entire room becomes a moral war zone, forgiveness versus accountability, trust versus survival. When the shouting stops, one question echoes louder than all. Can a monster truly change, or just learn to fake remorse better? And if Dickie chooses to side with Remy, he might lose more than a friendship, he could lose his soul. Meanwhile, in the quiet corners of Los Angeles, another story simmers, soft, dangerous, and deeply human. Deacon Sharp has been walking a tightrope between redemption and ruin. He's been trying to prove he's no longer the reckless man who once fell for Sheila Carter's chaos. And standing beside him, guiding him, is Dr. Taylor Hayes. At first, it's professional. Therapy sessions, honest conversations, but somewhere along the line, boundaries start to blur. Taylor listens. She understands him in a way no one else does. Deacon opens up, raw, unguarded, about guilt, temptation, and loneliness. Their connection grows electric. One look becomes too long. One touch lasts a second too much. The air between them hums with tension neither can name. In one quiet moment, they move closer, too close. Their eyes lock, and for a heartbeat, they forget everything. The rules, the ethics, the danger. Then guilt crashes in. Taylor steps back, her voice trembling with restraint. Deacon forces a smile, pretending it meant nothing. But deep down, both know it did. And somewhere across town, Ridge Forrester senses it, that pull between his ex-wife and his greatest rival. When the truth reaches him, the explosion will be inevitable. Because in the bold and the beautiful, forbidden chemistry always burns brightest right before it destroys everything. In the quiet, forgotten corners of Los Angeles, Luna Nozawa refuses to fade into silence. Prison walls might hold her body, but they'll never cage her mind. Behind those cold gray bars, Luna has become something sharper, colder, more deliberate. She no longer cries for forgiveness. She plans for freedom. Each night, she studies her surroundings, the guards' routines, the weak spots in the schedule, the patterns of pity she can manipulate. She knows exactly who to charm and who to threaten. Because Luna isn't the same fragile woman who fell apart when her lies caught up to her, she's something much darker now. And word is spreading. Rumors ripple through the corridors that Luna's preparing her next act, not an escape of desperation, but one of strategy. A comeback designed to reclaim everything she believes was stolen, her career, her child, and her pride. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester Finnegan can feel it, that chill in the air that says Luna isn't finished. She warns Finn that Luna's manipulation runs deeper than anyone realizes. She belongs behind bars, Steffi says. But her voice trembles, because she knows fear when she feels it. And if Luna escapes, she won't come quietly. Because this time, whispers say she'll have help, someone powerful, someone ruthless. Someone with a score to settle against the Forresters themselves. As the calendar flips to November, hope returns, literally. Hope Logan and Liam Spencer begin planning the wedding that's supposed to heal everything. Beth's laughter fills the cabin again, the family seems whole, almost peaceful. The dress fittings, the flowers, the sparkle in Hope's eyes, it all feels like a fairy tale reborn. But even fairy tales have shadows. Behind the smiles, unease lingers. Hope may have said, yes, but deep down, she knows this marriage comes with ghosts, the choices, the betrayals, the past that never quite stays buried. At the same time, across town, a storm brews between Ridge Forrester and Deacon Sharp. When Ridge discovers how close Deacon has grown to Taylor, jealousy explodes into rage. The confrontation is inevitable, harsh words, wounded pride, old scars reopened. Ridge sees it as betrayal. Deacon sees it as redemption. And Taylor? She's trapped in the middle, torn between guilt and desire. Meanwhile, Dickie Sharp faces a moral crossroads. Does he give Remy Price another chance at redemption, risking Elektra's trust and his team's loyalty, or does he cut ties and lose a promising designer forever? Each decision in Los Angeles feels heavier now, as if one wrong move could collapse everything. Because on the bold and the beautiful, peace is never permanent. Every promise has an expiration date. And every act of love eventually demands its price. So tell us, bold fans, will Hope and Liam finally break the cycle and build the future they've always dreamed of? Or are they walking straight into another heartbreak disguised as destiny? Can Elektra truly move forward after facing the man who almost destroyed her life? And what about Deacon and Taylor? Are they crossing into forbidden love, or just falling into another tragedy? One thing's for sure, the next 2 weeks in Los Angeles won't just test love, they'll redefine it. Because in this city, secrets breathe, lies evolve, and passion always comes with a price. No secret stays buried, no love stays pure, and no one, not even Hope Logan, escapes the cost of being bold. Like, comment, and subscribe for more bold and beautiful breakdowns, because the next chapter might just change everything.